Let's talk about your latest EP. What is Faces all about?
Phases was basically me in my different phases in life because it took me 3 years to make. So instead of having one version of me, you kind of have me in different parts of my life. So that's why I decided to call it Phases.
Okay, you've mentioned that it took you 3 years to make the EP. What
Mhm.
took you so long? How's the process of doing this?
Well, this is my first ever time to enter into the music industry. So I guess I could have gotten an easier route. I guess if I just said, okay, just give me songs and I'll sing it. But I really wanted to be able to write the songs, and I wanted to collaborate with artists that I also looked up to. Like Rico Blanco or Eunice from Grace Note or Herbert Hernandez from Moonstar 88. Like I was able to collaborate with all these people and learn from them. So parang I didn't want to shortcut it just because merong deadline. I was really glad na Universal Records gave me a chance to really take my time and to be proud of what I made.
Ang ganda. Ang ganda nung sinabi mo na parang you don't need to rush things para lang mag-produce, 'di ba?
Yes.
You really took your time para maging smooth until you release this EP. Napansin ko dun sa EP mo, it has what, 5 songs, but I'm so much into the hinto. Parang ang laki, well, it's something nice for me. Parang it's something personal din because I like the melody, I like the theme, I like the story of it, whatever you may call it. Pero ako feeling ko, it really needs a lot of effort to sometimes take a break. You as the writer and the artist of Hinto, what's your take on your song?
I wrote it because I needed a reminder. Parang yung sinabi mo, parang hindi ko alam kung bakit ang hirap huminto. Parang hindi naman siya action, 'di ba? Parang it's easier than continuing to do your work or continuing to study. Pero hindi ko alam kung bakit ang hirap huminto. And sometimes it helps me when another person or a friend of mine says, hey, I think you have to take a break. So hopefully yung song na Hinto, it could take up that trusted friend na wants to look after you na parang when's the last time na huminto ka? Ganon. So yeah, that's why I wrote it.
Ikaw as an artist, as a Gen Z, when is the best time to take a break, to stop for a while and take a rest?
I think consistently dapat. Kasi sometimes we think, okay, isang bagsakan, 1 week, no work or something. Pero I think what I'm trying to learn right now is rest doesn't necessarily have to be super long. Kahit na 15-minute nap sa day, 'di ba? Or if it's just one day off in a week,
Mhm.
parang don't wait until burnout ka na, don't wait until hindi ka na passionate with what you're doing to rest, 'di ba? Pre parang preventive measures before you burn out. That's what I think.
Correct. Ikaw, ano yung process mo sa sarili mo when you are taking a break? What do you usually do? Or you just talagang, no, wala, kasing wala. Totally shut down ka talaga sa paligid mo.
I think it's good to plan it also kasi mahirap naman yan kapag meron kang mga responsibilities tapos hindi ka reachable or parang no, ayokong, I don't want to talk to you or something like that. I think that we can take a break in a way that doesn't hurt or make other people's jobs difficult. So I plan it talaga. I say, okay, this is the day in the week I'm not going to work. So I let people know in advance. Okay, next week, Wednesday, I'm not going to work. And then that way, people are aware and they're not parang shocked na, oh my God, wala siya dito. And I like to go to, Anilao. I like to sit on the beach.
Mhm.
And I like to just have quiet around me. That's my favorite type of rest.
Mhm. Having said that, no, Hannah, you're still studying, right?
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
So how do you balance, how do you manage your time, you study and then, doing these stuffs in your music career?
Yeah, I think yung pinaka-helpful is accountability. So having people that you trust that are looking after you, that are saying, okay, this time, this week, we're going to meet, we're going to work on your school. So I'm really glad that every other week I meet with my professor and we work on my studies. Para hindi naman ako mahiya. Of course, I have to prepare for that, diba? And I have to show up. So I think that has really helped me having people that are tracking my progress instead of just being in charge of everything.
Cool. Anong kinukuha mong course ngayon?
I'm taking theology.
Wow, ang bigat. And you're on your what year?
Hopefully, I'm going to finish by this year or next year, Jan.
Wow, good luck, girl. Of course, Hannah, you are a Pangilinan. At syempre, kilala naman natin yung mga Pangilinan na talagang sikat sa mundo ninyo, no, sa mundo ng industry, sa music industry, sa showbiz, be it in politics. Ikaw, how do you handle the pressure of making your own name in the industry?
I actually enjoy the pressure because I think it sets a standard for the work that I do. I'm very happy to love my family. Parang hindi naman, oh, I don't like my family. They have bad rep and stuff like that. They have very good rep, and they have been known to produce very great creative work. So I'm glad that I have people that I can ask advice for and people that can also guide me in the industry. So I take the pressure as a blessing, honestly.
Cool. What did your mom tell you when you are ready to venture into the music scene, into the show business?
I think one of the things that she really made sure I kept is just allow people to deal with the weight of your presence. Parang I think instead of being shy about it and trying to be like, oh, I'm new here, blah, blah, just like be confident and make your presence known. And I hope that that's what I was able to do in all of my creative work.
Mm-mm. Ikaw ba, like your brother, no, si Donny, are we expecting some acting moments from you as well aside from singing? Makikita ka rin ba naming umaarte sa online series, perhaps sa TV or sa big screen?
um, Actually, I did take up film last year. So
Oh,
I think maybe my involvement would be more behind the camera,
oh.
hopefully. But if the opportunity presents itself, mahilig rin naman ako umarte. So why
Mm.
not?
What particular role behind the cam yung interesado ka since you took up film then?
Either writer or director, that would be where I'd like to be.
Wow, oo nga. Alam mo, may aura ka nga ng ng filmmaker.
Action!
Diba? May, wait, yung music video mo ng Faces, who directed it? Ikaw rin ba?
Well, I
Ang
did.
ganda nung look, ang ganda nung color ha, ang ganda nung cinematography ha.
Yes, I would consider it a collaborative effort with UR, the team of UR. Also, yung first ever music video ko, yung Pag Nandyan, which I did with Daniel Parinit. That music video I directed. So I was able to make the storyboard, I gave the vision and all of those things. The Faces music video naman, I guess I couldn't really uh, stop myself from being involved also sa production. So I definitely have a hand there as well.
Yeah, at least that's part of being an artist, no? You have
Yeah.
you have that say.
Creative
Kumbaga,
freedom. Yes, yes.
correct. And you collaborate with your colleagues and you create that wonderful outcome. And
Totoo.
kudos, ang ganda. It's a 9 minute
Salamat.
long and ang ganda lang makikita mo talaga yung facing ng kada kanta and the transitions are flawless. Ikaw, Hannah, what can we expect more from you in the coming years? Lalo na ngayong 2022.
Oo nga, grabe December na, 'di ba?
Diba? Ang bilis. Ikaw,
Gosh,
what
ang
can you
bilis
expect
na.
from you?
I think from 2022, honestly, like we were talking about taking a break. I actually want to take hopefully a month or 2 months break to just be able to reassess everything because I have a lot of opportunities that are being handed to me, but I want to honor them, diba? And I want to take them on with passion and with the skill that is needed to hold them. So sana beginning of 2022, I'll really be able to hinto and recharge. Para
That,
2022 is going to be pack. That's my
yes, that's
goal.
the term recharge.
Oo.
Diba? That's the term
True.
good. Pero syempre, aabangan din namin, aabangan ba kaming collab with your brother, with Donny? Kasi napanood na namin some, you did commercials na no, with Donny and some of your friends.
Yeah.
Pero music-wise, meron bang collab?
I think our collaborations aren't yung type na kitang-kita and announced. But for example, his latest music video, yung Wings,
Mhm.
I also gave my suggestions on how to edit it and how to make the
Okay.
storyline. So it was like what he would do is he'd send it to me and he'd say, "Can you give me your comments so that I can let them know?" So our collaborations, I think, are always ongoing.
That's good.
Yeah, but maybe one day we could do a song together. I never actually considered that.
Naku, we're looking forward to that, Hannah. Kasi ang ganda lang siguro makita at pakinggan dalawang Pangilinan, Donny and Hannah doing songs together. That would be awesome, diba? So Hannah, can you promote now your latest EP sa ating mga kapatid?
Hello po mga kapatid. Thank you so much for watching this interview and I would just like to invite you to listen to the Phases EP available on all music streaming platforms. And if you would like to check out our music video of the EP, you can check out Universal Records YouTube channel. Thank you.